told you I was going to catch up. I told you. Y'all thought I was lying, but I wasn't. I caught up. Um, this series, man, has been good so far. Um, let's go ahead and look at this chapter. This is the last chapter, the latest chapter. I wonder when it came out. Huh. When did it come out? I don't know. Yeah, I want to know when the next one coming out though. All right. So what's going on, Scrambles? Your name is scrambled down there, so I can't tell. It must be a bunch of emojis or something. Anyway, we got the girl Fubuki, Bomb, and Bang surrounded. Um, she's guarding them from that dog. But they took care of the dog. The dog is listening now. It got some sense, knocked into it. Okay, don't leave my side. Everything should be okay as long as you stay by my side. It is funny how she keeps trying to recruit these guys. I mean, she just won't stop. Finally, what I've been waiting for, One Punch Man. Oh, you've been waiting for it. Okay, good. Yeah. I was trying to catch up with it for a minute now. My sister would never hurt me when she's using her powers. All right, good. Now, Bang almost walked off the ledge and almost almost finished himself. All right. You know what's funny? Throughout this entire series up to this point, those underground people, don't they keep popping up? Like first they popped up, Saitama was dreaming about them. Turned out they was real. He beat them. Then you got the sea people, then the sky people, and now the space people after that. Then then the underground people came back because the people, like, there's a big giant city underneath where Saitama lives. Come to find out, that's where the underground people, that's where they lived. They built that, and it was right underneath his house. And then we just got introduced to some more ant people. It's like some insect looking crazy thing. They look cute though. It's crazy. Without this barrier, it would have been game over. Please thank your sister for me. My sister is such an idiot. She's mad because her sister gets all the credit. She's a gangster. Her sister's a gangster. She's not. She's strong. She's A class strong, but she ain't a gangster. S class is a gangsters. I'm gonna leave soon because got schoolwork to do, but I'm gonna be back. All right, I'm gonna be streaming later on too anyway. All right, when I get done with this. All right, that water monster has my man what's my man name? Child Emperor got him hemmed up. Hemingway. I don't even know what that means, but he got him jammed. I mean, jammed. Genos, no. Child Emperor is the S class hero, the kid one. The water monster got him jammed, like choking him out. Got him like this. Got him in a full Nelson like this. You ever seen the movie Baby Boy? Remember when Bing Rames had Tyrese by the neck like this, and Tyrese was calling for his mom, was fighting for his life, was getting ready to pass out? That's what what you call what's going on, just being honest. That's what Child Emperor looks like. He getting ready to pass away. Not just pass out, he's getting ready to pass away. It's no good. My consciousness, and he got saved. What you call him? His name, Tornado, put a sphere around him, getting him up out of there. So everybody was winning until the very end, and right when they was getting ready to lose, conveniently, Tornado was able to get him up out of there. Like my man Bushy Drill. No, actually, some of them lost. Bushy Drill, what's the name? Okama Sword, Okama Itachi, and Iron, they got dropped by the water monster. They was done. So they actually did get beat, but they didn't get killed. Bruh, Tornado. Why you say Tornado? Yeah, Tornado. Twister? Wait, what's her name? Twister? Her name's Tornado, right? Yeah, it's Tornado. Yeah, y'all making it seem like I can't remember her name. Anyway, and we got my man Pig God. Yo, you know what, man? She gonna wreck y'all all. Y'all is you all combined, so you ain't had to put y'all all. It makes it redundant. Yeah, but Pig God, he barely fits inside the little sphere that Tornado made. I actually was really disappointed. I was super Why you say I'm dumb? No, you're not. I was just joking with you. I was just being really technical. I was really disappointed because I really wanted to see Pig God fight. We don't get to see Pig God fight. They always cut it off or just show him eating them, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I trying to say? I mean, the way he fights is he eats them, but unless they're really small, they just show him eat them real quick. But if they're big and he got to fight or something like that, they don't really show that. Like the last huge monster that he came across, they showed them in his mouth later on. They didn't show him actually fight him and eat him. You know what I mean? They showed him up against this dude. What's his name? Gums, Pig Guy. I'm trying to remember who that. The big fat dude, huge fat guy. He's the S-class hero, the only big fat S-class hero, and he's super strong. And he's fighting against this thing called Gums, and it got the exact same powers as him. Said it looks like he's even stronger. He ate Pig Guy a couple times. Pig Guy was able to escape though. But I want to see this dude actually fight. I don't care how he fights. I just want to see it. I want to see what abilities he got other than just eating. I know he can heal himself, and I know he got super strength. But what else? Is that it? You know what I'm saying? How does he use it? You know, I want to see him actually stretch his mouth open to see how he actually swallows these things. I want to see it. But he's in this thing's mouth again. He could have been beaten. This thing has the exact same powers as him and is winning. And it looks cool, to be honest. I actually like the design. It looks crazy. I like the design. It's basically just the mouth. Okay. And it's Pig God, G-O-D, Pig God. He be eating till he dies. He got a bottomless stomach. He can eat all he want and not he doesn't even he's fat, but he doesn't get fatter until he eats something huge, and then it'll just come back down. He'll go back to normal size. But I've seen him like grapple with the with this monster. I think this monster's called Gums. Seen him grapple with him. Like he just grabbed and was trying to eat him, and the other one was trying to eat, and that was it. Looked like he got dropped and he was getting ready to lose. But that was it. I wish I could see this guy actually fight against this thing right here. Man, who's your favorite hero in One Punch Man? My favorite hero is Saitama. Saitama is my favorite hero. Okay, S-Class. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Genos. I like Genos, but I'm not a big fan of them. Pig God is cool. I really wish I could see more of them. They killed me with that. You seen the big reveal? Did you see the big reveal? Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? The S-Class hero, Super Alloy, Dark Shine. I thought he was black. He's not black. The dude is Asian. Just a regular Asian guy. Oh my God. Because we seen this guy look like a black guy this entire time. He just looked like a regular black dude. Then we get a backstory of him. And when they showed him, do you know the anime My Hero? Yeah, I used to review it. I'm getting ready to get back into it. because I heard it got good again. It got terrible at some point, and I stopped reading it. But anyway, they gave the dude's backstory, and we come to find out when we seen him, he was just a regular Asian guy. And when he kept lifting weights, he kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. His body looks the same. His face looks a little bit different. But he lost all his hair, and it got super dark. And he's still a coward. Like, he was a coward when he's a kid. He's a coward now. But the only reason why he's brave enough to go up against all these monsters and whatnot, because he got so strong that he never had an issue after being a kid. When he was a kid, he was scared of everything. But when he got grown, he wasn't scared of anything because he could beat anything. He became an S-class hero. Just by weight training, he became super strong. So, being that he was so strong that nothing could hurt him, he has not taken a scratch since he became a hero. He hasn't taken a scratch. So that's why he's so confident. But once he fought against Goro and was actually taking damage hard, yeah, he got scared again. Then they gave us his backstory. He turned himself into a black guy. No, I'm playing. But he's not black. What they're trying to do is, this is what it seems like. Weightlifters, professional weightlifters that pose and stuff like that for like pictures and stuff like that, like Arnold Schwarzenegger used to do. They put this brown cream or something like that on them. I don't know what it's called. Look like some nasty brown suntan or something like that. They rub it on them because light skin. Y'all click the like button for me. Thank you. Right now. Do it right now. They rub this nasty looking dark cream on themselves in order to make themselves darker. Because when that light shines against them, you can't see as much as the striation and creases and whatnot. So when you're darker and they can see more of the shadow, they can see more of the definition in your tone and stuff like that. So it makes it easier for people to see what the results of your workout. So if you're light skinned, like let's say you're pale, when you on stage and that light hits you, people can't see. They cannot see. Right? He's not black at all. He's Asian. So I think they made him black as joking around, like showing like this what bodybuilders do. Like he's as if you're a bodybuilder, you need to be black in order to be seen. To be honest, that's kind of the case, but you don't need to be an actual black person. You just need to look dark. Yeah, like what's his name? He's Asian. Oh, for real? That's probably why your name is all chopped up, because you're Asian. So they type different. Like I think the keyboards is different in No, you're not in Asia. I'm black and white. You're Asian, black, and white. Okay, that's cool. That's a good combination. But anyway, I think they were just making fun of bodybuilders by, instead of him making himself dark, he just became an actual black guy. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Pig Guy's getting busted. Puru prisoner got busted. I thought my BUTT was glowing all of a sudden. It feels like I'm enveloped in a warm embrace of love. I don't know, was this dude just getting multiple powers out of the blue, just pulling multiple powers out of nowhere. So he thinks this is another one of his new powers. But I will call it Angel Aura. But it really is a tornado helping him. Okay, this dude, Sweet Mask, is getting destroyed by this monster. I think his name was Ugly God or something like that. The dude is a strong monster, but basically he's just ugly. And he's so scared of looking at somebody ugly that he was getting whooped. All that Sweet Mask always talks about how strong he is. He got whooped just because the monster was ugly. The monster actually has 3 chins. You know how some people got the double. Is Puru prisoner a dark angel? I guess so. I mean, the character is dark, but he calls himself an angel, so I guess he's a dark angel. You know how some people got the butt chin, but they got the split down the chin, so it's like 2. He has 3 of them. He has 2 splits, and the dude is like drooling. He looks like that guy from the Goonies. You know the weird looking guy that saves him at the end, the guy who could barely talk. He looks like that. And Sweet Mask is like terrified. He becomes naked when he uses his powers. And I don't know if he becomes naked. He just pulls his clothes off. You know what I'm saying? He makes himself naked. You know? Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, like Sweet Mask was talking all that mess, and now he can't fight against somebody just because they're ugly. Now we got another guy. He's a homeless dude. And he's super powerful. He became a monster, right? But he kept his normal form. Like he looks like a regular homeless guy, looks like a vagabond. The only he didn't become a monster. He's a monster, but he didn't become a monster in the sense of like when he monstified it all it did was just make him give him the powers of whatever, just giving them these powers. But his monstification is a little bit different than the other ones. He had like a epiphany or something like that, and a hallucination. Now look at Zombie Man. Zombie Man is basically he's kind of the weakest S class. In terms of extra strength, he's the weakest. But his powers is like ridiculous. This dude cannot die. Now, the way the girl Tornado's been able to locate all the heroes is with their communicators, with their morphers. You know what I'm saying? It's morphing time. She was able to find them with that and encase that and save them, right? Here's the problem. Zombie Man's been getting blown out the water this whole time. His communicator was in his pocket. That's gone. So the communicator has been his morpher, his what's it called? The Digivolver? What's the thing called? The Digi device? Hey, Mean, the creator of One Punch Man didn't reveal Blast. I know. And I was getting ready to talk about him later on. I definitely going to talk about him. What am I getting ready to say? Oh, his device is off of him. So she encased that and saved that, not knowing that's the only way she was going to know where everybody was at. So he just watching, just trying to heal and watching as his device gets shifted off. It's convenient that the zombie guy who can't die is the one who's going to get trapped. How come the other superheroes, the S classes, won't get trapped? Easy, because they can trap him. He'll make it out because he's immortal. That's the only reason why. It's sort of like Wolverine. He goes into a fight, he gets beat up bad. Why? Because he can heal. Everybody else, they don't. Why? Because they can't. The writers do that because they want to show that there's stakes, but they don't actually want to pay the consequences of losing the actual hero. So they do stuff like that. I think maybe he's Saitama with hair. I thought about that was Saitama back before Saitama stopped. I thought that was maybe Saitama before he lost his hair, like you said, right before he got super strong. But they have his number. Remember, a couple of the heroes and whatnot, people at the Hero Association, they have his number in order to call him. So why would it be Saitama's number? You know what I mean? They gave too much information for us to think it's Saitama. Maybe it is, but I doubt it. All right. An energy sphere just appeared out of thin air. There's nothing on the inside, huh? Tatsumaki. Is she trying to help me? The torn pieces of clothing inside the sphere. The terminal child emperor gave me is in that pocket. That's how she's pinpointing our location. Had I known, I would have kept it inside my skull. He said, if I knew that she was going to save me, I'd have kept it on. He said, I would have kept it inside my skull. Why don't you just put it inside your butt? Like, lick it and put it up there. That way you won't have to fight. You won't have to tear your skull open. Or if you put it in your mouth, You won't accidentally swallow it or spit it out. Put it in your butt. You know what I mean? Flash terminal. Okay, so she saved the Flash. Yeah, Flashy Flash. His terminal dropped. So here's the thing about Flash. Flash happens to be with Saitama. The two people that don't get saved are the only ones that don't even need to be saved. Okay, again, did the lumps of flesh sense this? Is that why they all retreated together? Okay. Duck. Okay, Saitama's Flashy Flash, they underground, whatever, with that monster. It's a cave in. Flashy Flash ducked underneath. Shouldn't Flash be able to chop up the thing that fell or whatever, that cave in? Saitama just blocked it with his feet. Oh, also when we seen Black, I'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, Saitama blocked it with his feet like it was nothing. So that's why it happened with Flash, because Flash was going to meet up with Saitama, so he didn't need to be rescued by a tornado. Now, Atomic Samurai, he's losing, but to be honest, he may have been able to beat this creature. He almost did. If he would have known, if he would have did the strike, his technique off the rip, he would have beat him. Also, if he would have known how many there was and where they were, he would have been able to beat them too. But now he's unable, inconveniently, he's unable to use those techniques again, and this guy's beating him. Tatsumaki saves him. Tornado gets in there. Okay, I think maybe, okay, Mean, did the creator of One Punch Man ended it? I don't think so. I believe it's ongoing. I mean, in this chapter, it's supposed to continue. All right, so he gets saved. My apologies. It looks like an intermission. You don't run away from me, Atomic Sandbag. You call him Atomic Sandbag. The walls are okay. The walls closed in on him, so that might kill him. Okay, he got crushed. Oh, right before he got crushed, Atomic Samurai, he sliced him up. Farewell, Special Blade Tested Monster. Okay, so Tornado's fighting against the girl that set up, what's her name? Psychos. And she fused with Orochi and became this super monster. Wow, this thing looks ridiculous. Now, it looked like she was losing for a minute, but come to find out, she was hiding her powers. I think Tornado Tatsumaki is literally stronger than every hero combined, with the exception of Blast. Remember, number 3 is Bang. She's way stronger than him. She saved all the heroes. I think Tatsumaki, hero number 2, S-Class rank 2, is stronger than every hero combined, with the exception of Bang, and I'm not counting Saitama, obviously. With the exception of Bang and Caped Baldy. Take them out. So that's what I was getting ready to say about Bang. Blast. That's what I was thinking about Blast. If the number 2 is stronger than all the other ones, stronger than all the S classes combined, and that's what it looks like, then Blast may be stronger than that. This dude gotta be ridiculous. Saitama's ridiculous. Another thing was when they showed Blast, right? The silhouette, it didn't look like Saitama's silhouette. And I'm not talking about the ball thing. The clothes look different. She's stronger than Saitama. I don't think she's stronger than Saitama. Saitama, if he hits her, she's gone. You got to realize, Saitama is a joke character. The way he works is he could beat anybody with one punch. It don't matter who it is. He could beat anybody in the series with one punch. That's the whole point of the series. Also, King is strong too. His powers is strong. He can't. This dude can't be hurt. And it's funny how people keep thinking he's like the ultimate hero. Like when Tatsumaki found out that King saved the kid, she said, "I wouldn't expect anything less from King." That had me dying laughing. I mean, I was dying laughing. Okay, this output. So in other words, you were holding back. So she's Tatsumaki's coming at Psycho's hard. Psycho Orochi, whatever her name is, coming at her hard. The whole city split and bust open. And they're coming out the city. Yup, she raised the entire thing up out the middle of the ground. That is incredible. Like her powers is just on another scale. It is just ridiculous. I'm curious what powers does King have? He's just super lucky. He has luck powers. You know what I mean? Like that's how he keeps getting out of situations like unscathed. He has luck. Like they about to show it right now. The tremors have stopped. I'm surrounded by a strange light. Amazing. This must be the legendary King state. This must be the legendary Kings. They keep thinking that King is like Superman. All right. So anyway, King made it out. The elevator snapped that he was on, right? I thought King is just a human with a giant scar. Oh, you must not be caught up. I don't think you're caught up. No, King is not a regular person. King has powers. He has S-class powers too. The cable snapped and they find a break and stop the elevator, right? Why did that happen? Easy. Because they were way up high. If they would have jumped, if they would have got off at that height or jumped or anything, they would have died. So King's powers kicked in to save King and made the elevator drop and made him find the brake in order to stop the elevator, and they got off at a safe stop. That's King's powers. He has super luck. Super luck. So Genos shows up right where King is at to save him. That's King's powers. King got confronted by two monsters. His powers saved him both times. First off, they was weak. Second of all, he didn't even notice they were there. They thought he was there because his powers made it so that he did something to indicate, to make it look like he thought they was there. And his reputation precedes him. So they thought that this guy was just going to annihilate me. I heard stories about King. I thought I was going to get annihilated. So they ran off scared. And one of them died. Okay, where is Sensei? He should have joined the battle. No idea. I don't know where he is. Or if Fubuki and the others are safe. He don't know if they safe, but he knows he's safe. Now, anyway, blood. That thing has him surrounded. Orochi, the Orochi thing. You know how Orochi spreaded his body around the entire area, absorbing other creatures and people, whatever, to get stronger. Now it got King surrounded, King Genos and this little kid. Okay, what is this sticky stuff with being surrounded? So you know King's getting ready to get saved. Genos saved them. That's King's powers kicking in. Okay. Season 2, when they showed King, I was dying laughing. Every time Saitama killed a monster, he was there to take the credit. Yes, that was King's powers, though. It wasn't a coincidence. King's power was kicking in to make Saitama save him. I love that. It was funny, like a MF. Yeah, it was. It gets even funnier, too. It gets funnier and funnier. So King's power was kicked in by getting him next to Genos in order for Genos to save him. I'm sensing a massive life form at the top of that protrusion. Okay. Tatsumaki comes up out of this building. The building gets sliced up. And Psychos is in there, I believe. Yup, she's in there. She busts out. She had to combine with this monster in order not to be, completely annihilated by Tatsumaki. It looked like they both separate, but they combined. Like she got a separate body that's almost separate from Orochi in order to, I guess, to maintain somewhat of a normal appearance. Okay. Finally, it's time to end this. She thinks she can beat Tatsumaki. All right, anyway, they getting ready to fight. And it's funny, look, in the show, when they show the moon, they still show that crater that Saitama made on the moon. It's ridiculous how funny it is how they bring up stuff from the past. All right, so anyway, we see Saitama, Flashy Flash, and that monster that they was with. They're in the cave in. It's super dark. You just got to go up. That's the only indication. Saitama's going to have to throw a punch directly up and just blow a hole through the entire city. I'm going to be back. I'm gonna check my online school for works to be back. For works, be back. All right, thank you. That was it. That was it. That was it. That's it. Reminder that Phoenix Man is the coolest and most overpowered monster in the series. To be honest, Phoenix Man's powers was OP. Had he not hurt himself, if he almost dies and comes like if he's not completely destroyed, basically if anybody other than Saitama fights him, they would lose. Phoenix Man, that was funny. When they showed the hand coming out the suit, oh man. The way he got beat, I thought was funny. It was genius too. To be honest, it makes sense to me too. That's the way he got beat was believable. If you watch the series, read the series, the way he was beat to me is believable. It's very believable. But yeah, had he keep fighting like strong enemies, if there's a cap on Saitama's powers, which it shouldn't be, if there was, he would be able to beat Saitama at some point. All right. I wonder when the next chapter is gonna come out. The next chapter, 180. I'm not sure when it's gonna come out yet. But yeah, that was excellent. I thought Wolfman or Wolf Kid was supposed to be on Saitama level. I only watched the anime. Who's Wolfman and Wolf Kid? I need to catch up on that. I watched the anime and I'm reading the manga. The manga's way far out ahead. But I don't remember Wolfman or Wolf Kid. That might be filler. Metal Bat was my man. Metal Bat, when he was putting in that work against Centipede, with Elder Centipede, that was awesome. I couldn't believe how strong he was. And his powers, I like the variety they have with the heroes. Each hero fights, almost all of them fight completely differently. Each hero is so distinct and unique. It's crazy. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments. Like the kid with the dog skin as a hat. Yeah, I never seen that. I never seen that. That's filler from the anime. That's not in the manga. I watched the anime, but I didn't completely watch. I have not all the way caught up with the anime. I got to catch up. Now that you mention that, I got to see that. That's not in the manga. I don't remember that. The kid with the dog skin is that. Wait. The kid with the dog. I know there's a furry called Watchdog Man. He's crazy strong too. He fights like he's a dog. He's crazy strong. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace. Him? Oh, you talk about Watchdog Man. You said Wolf Kid. He's not a wolf. He's a dog. He's a hero that sits on side like a perch, but he only watches over one city. That's why, even though he's S class and he's one of the strongest S class, well, no, he's actually in the middle. It's only a few of them that's stronger than him. He's crazy strong though. I mean, he just destroys his opponents, and he fights on his hands and it looks ridiculous, but it looks cool. I love it. I want to see what he looks like when he takes the suit off, and he just got a regular face. Like his face is just like this. When he fights, his face doesn't change anything. He just looks like he's bored while he's fighting. He destroyed Goro when he fought, but he only fights in one city. He just protects his city. That was it. The dude reps his city hard. He's a gangster, and he just reps his city hard. He don't care about the world. All he cares about is his city. All he cares about is the city that he's from. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake. That's basically what he is. He's Drake with a dog suit on. But he does not look intimidating at all. But the dude's ridiculously strong. That's the only reason why he's not fighting right now. Because he doesn't leave his city. He's not leaving his city. So he's not going to Z City. But anyway, that's it. Peace.